6 Tips to Mastering the Art of Debt-Free Living. While living debt-free sounds nearly impossible in today's world, it's still possible to work towards financial freedom. Financial freedom generally means having enough savings, investments, and cash on hand to afford the lifestyle you want for yourself and your loved ones. The habits highlighted in this video can go a long way in setting you on the right path. 1. Set specific life goals. You need to honestly determine what financial freedom means for you specifically. A general desire for it is too vague to be pegged down as a goal, so get specific. You need to write down how much you should have in your bank account, what your ideal lifestyle entails, and at what age this should be achieved. You can then count backward to your current age and set out financial mileposts at regular intervals. Always remember that the more specific your goals, the higher the likelihood of achieving them. Lastly, make sure to carry these goals with you at all times. 2. Stop spending at random and start budgeting. A spending plan is the single most powerful tool when it comes to money management. It is a foundation without which any of the habits mentioned in this video will simply fail. Money that comes in that doesn't have a written or detailed purpose will mysteriously vanish. Not many people wake up in the morning excited about the idea of putting together a budget. However, think of it this way, the budget is not the goal but rather a means towards your specific goals. Do you want to own a house, start a family, buy your dream car or take that holiday trip? If your answer is yes, then you need to work on a budget. There simply isn't a shortcut when it comes to this. Use your specific goals as fuel. 3. Try out the 50-30-20 rule. The idea is to spend 50% of your income on your needs, 30% on your wants and put the remaining 20% into debt repayment and your savings. These percentages are seen by most as the maximum you should spend. Spending less than these percentages can leave you with even more money which you can channel towards some of your other goals. As with all the other habits, for this to work towards realizing your financial freedom, self-discipline is key. 4. Pay your debt in full. This does not mean using all your earnings to pay off creditors. You can go about it in 2 ways, as a snowball or an avalanche person. With the avalanche method, list your debts with the highest interest rate ones at the top and pay those first, keeping up with periodic payments on the others at the same time. The snowball method relies less on math and more on motivation. Make a list of debts from smallest to largest. Pay off the smallest debt first, then work your way up with periodic payments. When the first debt is gone, you take the payments you were making on the first debt and add that money to the minimum payments you were making on the second debt. Now that second debt is in your focus and is obliterated at an even faster rate than the first. Creating a list of specific payment dates goes a long way in making this work. 5. Live below your means. You need to be honest with yourself and accept that cutting back for now is a necessity in order to realize your debt-free goal. Mastering a living below your means lifestyle is all about cultivating a mindset in line with this. Meat and beans both nourish your body with protein, the choice is yours. Do you really need the TV subscription to enjoy the latest movies? Making small adjustments by distinguishing between the things you need and the things you want is a financially helpful habit to put into practice. Living life to the fullest with less is not so hard. Just focus on the bigger picture, your specific goals, as personal motivation during the low days. 6. Automate your savings. It's pretty easy to have some of the funds hitting your account being redirected to a savings kitty, thanks to technological advancements and the rapid growth of the banking sector. The money should be pulled the same day you receive your paychecks so it never touches your hands. Try adapting to these habits and make an evaluation of your status after a year to see if you're making any headway. Adjust whenever necessary in order to achieve your personal financial goals. Always do your research before making any big financial decisions. For example, if you are looking to take up a loan, you could make a comparison chart of all your options so as to see which is best when it comes to repayment periods, interest rates, etc. Remember, all these tips can only bear results if you practice them with consistency. Timeliness. Justification. Justify every expense, documentation and accountability. All the best in your journey to financial freedom. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share with friends and subscribe to this channel for more inspiring and informative videos.